Like I say too, the thing about the White Star Line is that Lucifer Star Line, my company, lots of things like the first, um, like if you go to Birmingham or some of these places, you'll find my first little. I did tests, like I said, with hydro dams and other stuff like that. But also in my ships, I also had the first elevators. We might have tried steam elevators once too, but there was a problem. I was worried. People were worried about the steam escaping is burning the passengers and stuff like that. So the very first electric elevator. Like I say, a lot of people are wondering how I did it. Like I said, we use oil lamps. I had whale oil. This is why I love the Russians, and this is why I'm like, for Mother Russia, and for the fatherland, for Russia, because this is why, like I say, I'm not just America. I'm not just blah blah blah. Like I said, Russia. Germany might have had the first space program, but Russia had the second, or I think it was Russia had the second space program. Like I said, this whole shit about America, blah blah blah, or the United States having a space program first. No, 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 no. Russia was, yeah. Anyway, yes, it was German scientists, or my scientists, like I said. Like I said, but the first electric elevator, the first, the first, the first lighting system on a ship, and like I said, and the first lighting system in a mine too as well. Electricity, I had it. Like I said, because of the freedom and the equal rights and equal opportunity and all that stuff, and because I was so rich and I was paying for things to be made and things to be researched and all that other stuff. Many people said I went bankrupt chasing this crazy idea of electricity, or being able to broadcast electricity through the air. And well, we weren't actually able to broadcast electricity through the air. We were able to broadcast something through the air. So, like I said, all those things, like in the movies, like, gentlemen, I hope you brought your checkbooks, and they light up the field, and whatever. I know, it's so awesome, isn't it? Me, the great Lucifer Star, the great LS. Yeah. Faster than the speed of sound, air travel, colony ship, LSF. Like I said, my Irish people, you'd be amazed at what those, for people that just knew about steam pipes and steam stuff, they were very progressive. They did a lot of stuff. They were amazing, amazing, amazing people. Very, very epic in their own right. Anyway, like I said, I love my Birmingham people. I love my Ireland people. They did a lot of stuff for me. And like I say, the first coil springs. Like I said, we tried to write down and take pictures of all of the great inventors and remember everything. But yes, basically it was me, LS. Belfast, dredging the Belfast, building all of Belfast, the ancient old LS shipyard. Also the Panama Canal. Like I said, I believe it was German, but like I said, I know that the Indians and the blacks, there was a black town and an Indian town, and there was, like I said, with all my projects, we were trying to write down everybody's name and take pictures of everybody. There should be hundreds of slides, thousands of slides of the old ancient projects, and all the people, thousands, millions, like over almost 1/3 or 2/3 of the world population were working for me. We were trying to do a lot really quickly. And like I said, everybody worked really hard. Anyway. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah. Like I said, I don't want to be remembered as a person that was painful and tortured the shit out of JFK, although I did. Gladly and proudly, every single one of his fucking clones. Well, 30 of them anyway. He's a very bad person. And believe it or not, like I said, they were actually given to me. Somebody else gave them to me. Maybe it was Richard Nixon or something, but someone gave me his little piece of shit clones to torture. And probably John McCain, I don't know. Anyway, I really did not like him. I said it pissed me off. What he did to... Like I said, my Irish ships were attacked. My Ireland ships. My Irish soldiers were attacked in the ocean by someone. I don't really know who. Like I said, we had this whole Germany, Ireland, and other people. Like, you're gonna have to go back and just ask the people of Ireland. They don't lie. They're very honest people. You know, like I said, there should be pictures and records, and I think maybe the IRA or the Irish people wanted to hide it. It's like, no, you don't have to hide it. I mean, like I said, none of my people had to hide anything. We were always attacked first, or we attacked people for damn good reasons. So, anyway, my people knew that if you're going to attack someone, if you're going to kill them, you better have a damn good reason. So, anyway, and like I said, in a lot of the situations, we just simply posted it and said, look, we want this person. These are our reasons. And blah, blah. You know, the basis of what is always law and order. You know, basically we feel or we have evidence that says that this person engaged in blah, 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 blah. And that person has every right to defend themselves. Or try to say that, or give defense. Anyway, that's how we roll. That's what we did. So, anyway, like I said, I'm very proud of all my people and all my workers, and all my work sites. Some people might call them concentration sites. And it's like, well, yeah, but you have to understand better rubber, better steel. I mean, these people weren't just slaving away for nothing. These people were building the basis of what everybody else rides on. Those Auschwitz sites, they weren't just sites where people were just being whipped or being killed or whatever. Like, these people, and later on, like I said, a lot of these people would become proud and even become rich because of what they did. And like I said, later on, people were like, blah, 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 the inventors aren't important. And I was like, what do you mean the inventors aren't important? Of course they're important. Anyway, like I said, I'm a strong advocate and a strong person of the people. I said, just like I was great, I felt that those other people who were great in every country should be remembered, no matter where they are. Even if they don't come up with it first, they should still get money and still be remembered. And lots of people just improved upon ideas. Like I said, a lot of people were doing this whole, well, it's because they found out that I was the first inventor of a lot of things. And so they were kind of like bowing their heads and stepping down. And it's like, well, yeah, guys, but still, you were great monumental people. Like I said, my LS shipyard, I couldn't have done it without the Irish people. They worked incredibly hard in those mines and in those mine shafts and in those coal mines. You know, I wouldn't be sitting here, standing here, or being able to make these videos if it wasn't for the Irish people and my other people. I would have died. I would be dead now. I was dead. It was the people's decision or my other life form's decision to bring me back. So anyway. It's true, yes, at some point in time I was very powerful, but still. You know, and then from whatever position I was powerful, whatever, I tried to help as many people as I could. So, like I say, fuck it. And I told them, I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to pretend to not be who I am. I'm not going to stand here or sit here and be like, woo. It's like, no. I am LS. And a great, monumental, amazing person I was. And so were all my people. We make no excuses. We lie about nothing. And history is what it is. But yeah. And I was proud to have have the first electric elevator. The biggest steamships. Ugh. I said, I love my people. I was very, very proud. Still am very proud. And I said Harleman Wolf had nothing to do with it. Maybe it was by Irish people that decided it, but I don't know. It was the Lucifer Star Yard, and like I said, I know. I remember how they used to toast me. To Lucifer Star, may your light always shine, or something like that. And they would take drink, and they'd drink a shot for me. Oh, and I paid my people really well. And like I said, we were providing shoes, clothes, 2 hot meals or 3 hot meals a day, soup. Like we tried to provide them more than just potatoes and bread. So anyway, nice full little tummies. Oh yeah, and like I said, food. Like I said, there's this other time when people would be taking food home, and I think I asked about it because I found out or something like that, and they said, well, they take food home to their wife and child, and I was like, oh yeah, and I think I even said, well, why don't we provide a meal home to the wife and child, so they get a meal to go home for working. It's like, well, we have the kitchens anyway. How much more work is it to provide a meal for home as well? So, like I said, I think they might have done that, where they provide a meal for the wife and child at home, too. Like I said, I had a lot of, you know, I really really cared. So I think my Irish people knew it. So yeah, that was another thing that we did, the meal for the wife and child at home, and water too. Like I said, at some point in time, the water wasn't safe because somebody got sick from something, and we found out the water wasn't safe in the well or wasn't safe in the town. So we were providing water for those at home. Like I said, you will find no one in the whole universe probably that cared more than I did. That wanted to do more than I did. Anyway. I'm proud of it. Yeah, I was also the creator, inventor of weapons. But hey, you gotta protect your people. You gotta protect your tribe. So, you know, I had to do it. I didn't want my people to just lay down and die. They were gonna have more than sticks and knives or sticks and stones to throw at people. Sorry, you know.